if you're asking people to do things when you email them and they're not, is it because they're not reading? Well, it could be because the required actions are too hard to see in the surrounding email, in the surrounding message, or that they aren't quite actionable enough. What we really need are these 3 things to make our call to action work for our reader. And here's how I know. This is going to be a different kind of video. I'm really excited about these. I do surveys in my live classes all the time where I put sentences in front of the class and say which does the best job of X or Y. When we find out that the entire class hated a particular sentence, now we know. Readers don't like that. It's live living research. So I want to start sharing that with you. And one of the recent surveys I did in a live class was about a call to action. And I asked, out of these 4, which do you think gives you the best sense of clarity and direction? Which means, by the way, you, the reader, would not have to call the writer for more explanation. And that's what we want, right? Imagine you send an email and the person just does what you wanted without asking questions, without waiting. Out of these 4, I ask the class, which does the best job? Well, the winner is this. Provide your edits on the attached document by Thursday. The others kind of call to action partially there. I would like to request PTO for next week. That says nothing about what to do, just what the writer wants. Let's revisit the branding considerations of integrating this AI product. Let's. But what specifically will we be doing and when? It's partway there. This is kind of like I used to write what I call a call to suggestion. It doesn't really say what to do, but it kind of brings it up. And I feel the same way about D. Open enrollment begins May 1st and all employees are eligible. Good to know, but what is my action? And so every time I give this survey in a live class, B wins all the way. It's almost always unanimous. Here's what we can learn from that. All you need to do are these 3 things when you write your call to action. Have a command verb, the type of verb that says do it, apply, submit, click, edit, provide, those kinds of things, a when and a where. So we've got a deadline as our when would you like this done by? And then the where. Is this on a document, through a website, in a physical place? Where is this action going to take place? Example of all 3. To help us prepare next quarter's data, please enter your team's details into the portal by Friday. So if you or someone you know is struggling with getting back what they need when they ask for it in an email, try these 3 steps all in one sentence like that and see if you start getting the responses you need.